1 minute, I had to recollect my thoughts. Sorry about that. Anyway, hello, good day, good evening. How's everybody doing out there? Kicking off this little weekend special, you know what I'm saying? 4th of July weekend, this weekend hitting upon us. So everybody be safe out there. 4-day weekend, it's about to get crazy. But before I go into full detail, sorry, somebody to drop something. Before I go into full detail about, I guess, any of that fun stuff, what just kicked off to me was just something surreal. And I guess, sorry about the noise, I'm running through the city. And I guess what kicked off was the fact that I was approached by someone in the time of despair. Now, for me, it was, alright, I'll backtrack on some realism. I've been going through some things, and I think of all, we all are human. We all tend to have the ups and downs that we go through, and the pitfalls and struggles that we seem to not be able to escape from, but it's never too late. It may be uneasy, but it's never too late. Now, what a lot of people don't understand is that we tend to think our problems are sometimes the world's problems, or the world is our problem, and that we're not ready for anything that seems to be ready for us. So we sit there, we fold under pressure, we devour ourselves from the stress, or we just lose ourselves, honestly. We spaz out and trip up a little bit and collectively lose ourselves. Sorry if I'm looking away so much, I'm trying to walk around, these people are in my way, but back to the case at hand, it was like this. As I'm sitting down eating some lunch, trying to keep it healthy, miso soup, wild rice. Anyway, this guy formulates a little conversation with me. And this isn't the first time this happened. But then it ended up being two people coming up, a guy and a girl. And we were all, for the first time as humans, yes, white, Asian, black, myself, we sat around this round table on the outside and shared a couple of laughs and everything like that. And then what dawned on us, what rather dawned on me, was the fact of purpose. Now you see, we get so lost in our own lives that we dismiss our own purpose, and we see how credible we could be to somebody else. I guess comparing stories and our ups and downs and our eventual pitfalls, we realize that we have a lot more strengths than we did in common together than we did naturally broken apart. And I guess with me being the leader of those strengths at this point in time, and explaining all our sorrows and trials and tribulations that we've been tested for, and I've been trying to keep this positive vibe going, that it rubbed off. And as these people began to cry, it was like, it was touching in a way, because you know what I'm saying? Like, you think that you don't have anything to give to this huge world that we live in. You feel like you're minute at some point in time, like you don't have an ounce of substance. Of course, I always come in, it's always noise somewhere. However, let me kick it out here. But it was here that, for the first time as humans, as men, as women, as people in general, that our stories were able to mesh off each other and build each other up. And amongst that moment, I guess this whole video thing that I'm doing or whatever I'm kicking off, yeah, it is what it is. But what I'm going to say to you is this. We all don't know where we stand in life. We all don't know where we're going to end up. We all don't know when we're going to fall. Collectively, all we got to know is that if we get back up, we can keep moving forward. No matter what happens, you can't look backwards. You can't go backwards. And nothing and everything that is behind you is to remain behind you. Time moves forward, our lives move forward, and so does every moment that comes along with it. So with that being said, you have to be strong, even if you're at a down moment, because you never know who you're holding up. And that's coming from stranger to stranger. Ain't nothing more real than that. So with that being said, back to this whole weekend event. Everybody be safe. I definitely need a haircut, as I can see myself, and take care of that. But amongst it all, just validate yourselves. You have nothing to prove to no one else in this world but to yourself. And once you prove that you know yourself, others will appreciate in knowing you. That being said, have a good day, have a good weekend. Everybody be blessed. Later.